5K today minimum. I mean, we're halfway there. We're halfway there. Might just be able to do it. Last night we made $2,200. Just a session? I mean, it's possible. We could. I think that'd be $500 an account. I've done it. Straight to a payout. Straight to my pocket. Give me my money. Give it back. Are you up this week? In your book? No. Oh, that sucks. So I guess we gotta make 6K. Oh yeah. Nice. When does that happen? Nice. Let me know how that goes. I'm excited for you on that. Oh my gosh. He's not leaving. He's not leaving until she passes me. Crazy. Alright. 7 a.m. What happens here? Alright, market has just opened. So we'll see what kind of goes down here. Anything above in this level, these levels, we're gonna short. Anything below, ideally at these lows, looking to long. We'll see though. Okay. All right, Bitcoin looks like it's just going to be diving down. We'll see what it does at this day low. We're in this day fair value gap right now on Bitcoin. I'm very interested to see how does it react to some of these levels over here. see what this 5-minute time frame kind of gives us on Nasdaq. I'm gonna wait for this 5-minute candle to at least close before I do anything. But so far, I like this rejection on London high. But yesterday we also had that rejection, and I might want to be a little bit patient today. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. If you guys can, like the stream, share it, show some love. Always is helpful. GM, good morning. All right, Bitcoin. I want to wait for this 5-minute candle to close, but Bitcoin could give us something here. I kind of wanted it to go a little lower because it closed through this low. I would like to see maybe Bitcoin go a little lower before I do anything. Is this NQ? Yes, NQ is on the right side of my screen. If you're on TikTok, if you turn your phone sideways or whichever way you're watching, you can see all my screens. So it goes Nasdaq, gold, and Bitcoin. I got 3 charts up. But if you're looking vertically on your phone, it's probably just Nasdaq you're looking at. And you can always look at the top left of my screen, and that'll tell you the ticker. So MNQ, MGC is gold, and BTC is Bitcoin. All right, so it looks like Nasdaq's gonna be falling through. That's why it's important to wait for this 5-minute candle to close, because it's closing through that. Wow. There is another red, just so everybody is aware, there is red folder news at 7 a.m. So it might be smart to wait for red folder news to come out at 7 a.m. It's PMI and JOLTS jobs. These could cause some movement, but I'm not expecting anything too crazy. It's not like an FOMC or something, but there is red folder news at 7 a.m. So in about 30 minutes. 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Okay, yeah. I want to wait a little longer for Bitcoin, I think. It closed through this low here. It's in the fair value gap, and I would ideally want to attack this day low before anything. And it's not really giving me my setup. So I'm going to just sit on my hands here on Bitcoin. The next spot here is, what is it gonna do if it hits Asia high? What is Nasdaq gonna do if it hits Asia high? We're right now sitting in a day fair value gap, and the day time frame never inverted it. It looks like it got inverted on lower time frames, but it didn't on higher time frames. So I'm interested to see how we react to Asia high, and then do we get some kind of short momentum, or does it continue through, keep going up bullish? Thank you so much for the likes. I appreciate you. Gold hasn't given us a setup yet. It still looks like it's playing around here at market open. Ideally, I would have wanted gold to come to this 5-minute high here and sweep, and it just missed that. So we'll see what it does at these day lows and M15 low and this H1 and day fair value that are all overlapping. So this is an important level here. I'm gonna put an X on it. That's an important level for us. Make sure if you're leaving from TikTok, turn your phone sideways. You'll see all my screens. It'll be a much better viewing experience. And you'll get to understand when I'm talking about gold or Bitcoin. You'll see what I'm talking about. I have all my charts up. I'm still not seeing anything on Nasdaq. It might be smart to just wait until Red Bull news comes out. Nasdaq just broke this high. This we can ignore. I'm kind of bummed. I wish Bitcoin would have gone down a little bit lower. Let's see, we do have this impulse range here. Interested to see how does price react. And this 5-minute fair value gap right there. Because ultimately on like higher time frames, Bitcoin is looking a little bearish. We have break of structure, making a lower high, pushing down, potentially making lower lows, but that's why I still would like to see how does it react to this day low down here, if we ever come to it. But it looks like potentially it's kind of failing to displace this low, but we'll see. I really would like to see price, for Bitcoin come down to, the discount of these higher time frames. Discount for the day time frame is way down here. So I think shorts might still be the move for Bitcoin. They've kind of been the move this whole week so far. But this way that's sweeping here could be wow, look at Nasdaq. Nasdaq's just ripping. Okay. Nasdaq might be inverting this fair value up on the higher time frames, like on the day time frame, and might blast to Asia high, which might mean that today Nasdaq might run without us. And we'll see what we get if we get to this weekly high soon. We'll see if maybe something comes there. But again, we still have red folder news to come out at 7 a.m. That could cause something to happen for us. If you trade on, how do you know which stocks to watch and what time frame you look at? I just have 3 assets I only trade. I don't hop around to different assets. I only trade Nasdaq, gold, and Bitcoin. Those are the only three. So I just know what their ranges are, what they're kind of doing, and I just stick to those three, and I know them very well. I know how they like to act, and so I just stick to those three. I don't bounce around, and I would recommend most people should probably just, if you're newer, if you're like a year or less into day trading, you should pick one asset and only trade that and get really comfortable with it. So like if it's gold, if it's Bitcoin, if it's Nasdaq, just pick one and then just like know it like the back of your hand. So then when you come to the charts, you remember, okay, what was yesterday like on this chart? Okay, it was bullish yesterday or bearish yesterday. It had these fair value gaps I wanted to watch. All right, we know what to expect still to going into the charts. If you trade on TopStep, can you trade all red folder news? Yes. TopStep doesn't have any kind of news restrictions. So you could trade red folder news if you wanted to on TopStep. Same with Apex. Apex and TopStep don't have any red folder news restrictions. And use my code Maniac when you're signing up for Apex. It'll get you, I don't know what the deal is right now. Let's see, what is because the 90% ended last night. What's the deal right now? I don't know what the current deal is for Apex. I think all the accounts are still at, yeah, they're like $196. So I think if you use my code, you get 50% off. I'm not quite sure. They're about to update the code or update the discounts soon. Let me see, what is the discount right now? PA fee discount extended. I don't know what that means. I don't quite know. I passed my 50K eval, but made $1,800 first day, so I had to make $3,600 instead of $3,000. Oh, yeah, that's a bummer. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, it's smart to the trading run. It's really smart that on your TopStep, I'll show you right now. Go into your settings. And it's loading. Go into your settings and go into risk settings and set an auto liquidation on your profit target. And then it'll auto liquidate for you. So then you don't have to worry about like making too much. You just put $1,500 or like $1,510, whatever you want it to be, and then change the action to liquidate and block. So then you can't ruin that day. Yeah, if you go into your risk settings, that'll help out. Same for Tradeovate. If you have Apex accounts, go into your Tradeovate account and set up auto liquidation so you don't mess up or miss passing or getting funded or anything like that. So, little trick. If you go to my YouTube too, in my YouTube video I created, how to pass an Apex eval in one trade, that also shows you. So this video, where is it? Where is it? This one. How to pass an Apex evaluation in one trade. That one shows you how to set up auto liquidations and things like that, so you don't miss passing a funded account. All right, looks like Nasdaq is just gonna rip from here and not gonna come down at all. So I'm gonna be patient here on Nasdaq. It looks like it's blasted through Asia high also, and it's just gonna keep continuing on. So I'm not going to chase this trade, and neither should you guys, unless you had a model that got you the entry down here. You shouldn't be chasing this trade and waiting for something to set up for you, because you never know when it can just start falling, right? So be careful. Don't chase trades. Have a systematic model that you follow. Gold still hasn't really done it. Gold's kind of choppy this morning. And Nasdaq is just ripping. Let's see. We got this impulse range here. Did we come into discount? We did. Real. So we have this range here. Let's go on the 5 minute. And there is some 5 minute unfilled fair value gaps here. And yeah, there's only one fair value gap right here in discount so far. So, and we're in this day time frame fair value gap that we're now pushed through. So we might be inverting this day fair value gap. All right, in 10 minutes, we get red folder news. So we'll see if red folder news changes anything for us in the market. That could be kind of why gold is consolidating right now and not really doing anything yet. Could be kind of waiting for the potential red folder news. We'll see. And we'll see what happens to Nasdaq once that red folder news comes out. All right, yeah, there's nothing on Nasdaq here until this weekly high. So I'm gonna just be patient here. Same for the 1 hour time frame. Really, that weekly high is where something could come in. So I want to be patient here on that and just wait. So I'm gonna be patient. Yeah, I'm gonna be changing my chart color soon. Probably this weekend. I just made a new chart color, and I thought I really liked this blue and white and black. I'm honestly hating looking at it, and so I think I made some chart colors that are like pretty solid. I'll show you guys real fast, just because I'm just sitting here waiting. I like messing around with my chart colors, but this. I'm gonna change this yellowish, like khaki background to a dark blue and a dark red. And I think it's much nicer to look at, I think, on my eyes. The blue and black are kind of like, I don't know why, they kind of mess with my eyes. You on Blowfin? Yes. Of course I'm on Blowfin. Of course. Use code Maniac when you sign up for Blowfin. And you get some prizes, you get some cash back, you get some futures bonuses. You're longing Solana right now? Nice. I know it looked like Bitcoin kind of, I was hoping Bitcoin would go a little lower. It looks like I missed this opportunity here to go long. But Bitcoin's been kind of eating us up lately. So I was like, all right, I'm going to be very patient and wait for where I want it to go. And it looks like we missed this trade, but it's okay. Nice. Good job, dude. When I future, so I love Solana. Solana is my favorite cryptocurrency. And when I would try to futures trade it, I would get wrecked. But when I would spot hold, I would do very well. So like, I don't know. You got school soon, and I'm in it. Nice. Just lock in those gains and let the trade run. Sometimes the best thing you can do is literally just not look at it and just let it do its thing. And then all of a sudden you'll open your phone and you're like, dang, I'm up fat. I've done that before. You got a TP. Nice. There you go. That's all you need. TPs and a stop loss, you're good. As long as you have those things, you can close your phone or close your laptop, get to school or whatever, and then come back. Eventually, I would like to get back into futures trading Bitcoin, Solana, and Ethereum. Ethereum's also another really good crypto to futures trade. Ethereum and Bitcoin too are correlated assets, so they play nicely with each other. And also Ethereum and Solana, they kind of play nicely with each other. They're correlated assets too. Nice, yeah. It's typically how it goes, right? To get into trading, your cost of tuition is going to be losing quite a bit of money before you actually start making money. But then once you start making money, you figure it out, it compounds and it's insane. Nice. Good job, Jason. I do crypto. Nice, cutie pup. Or cutie tup. What crypto do you trade? Or what crypto do you invest in? Cut it up. Oh, is that a crypto? Oh, cut it up. I see. Cut it up is your name. A lot. Nice. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wait to trade until after Red Folder News. Yeah. Comes out in 5-ish minutes. Yeah, 5 minutes it'll come out. So I think I'm gonna just wait. And there's no setups for me right now, so we're just gonna kind of wait to see what does Bitcoin and the 3 assets do. Nice. If you want to hop on my affiliate, Jason, DM me your UID and we run like giveaways and stuff on Blowfins. And I do copy trading on there too. So if you ever want to hop on my affiliate, let me know. I can contact my affiliate with Blowfin and they'll get you on my affiliate. So let me know if you want to do that and just DM me. BitNuts, nice. I have a code for BitNuts too. I have an affiliate with them. I don't really push them as much as I do Blowfin. Blowfin's really my favorite. That's the one I use the most. BitNuts is good though. I like them. Can you DM me? I'm confused. Say that again. Oh yeah, if you want to hop on my Blowfin affiliate, there's benefits of having my affiliate because we'll do giveaways, we'll do futures bonuses, we'll do like we've done competitions and things like that. If you're on my affiliate, you'll auto enter into any giveaway or any like prize thing we do, and all you need to do is send me your user ID from Blowfin, and then I send that to my guy and he'll get you on my affiliate that I have with Blowfin, the contact. All right. Bitcoin might be doing something here. gonna wait for this 5-minute candle to close on Bitcoin. If it closes with a rejection of this high like this, I'm gonna be interested in taking the short here. It's in premium of this range, which is ideal for taking shorts. It just hit into this 15-minute fair value gap that is over to our left, and it's still in this 5-minute fair value gap here. I'd be open to taking that. And it's right as the red filler news comes out, so should be good news. Should work out nicely if this is a nice little super liquidity in this premium of the range. Same for gold. Yeah, gold just did this too. We'll wait for the 5-minute candle to close. Take a stab at it. Let me see here. We're just gonna put the limit over there and see if they give it to us or not. We are in on our Bitcoin trade though. See how this plays out. Red filler news came out bullish and bearish, and the first one before is bearish, so let's see what happens here. Nasdaq's diving now. It never gave us an opportunity though. So actually, watching this stuff. Oh, Bitcoin hit. I just realized Bitcoin hit one of my TPs. Bitcoin's doing great right now. And Bitcoin's about to hit a second TP. Yeah, Bitcoin's about to hit my second TP. And then we're still watching gold and Nasdaq here. There we go. This Bitcoin trade could get us in the green for the week. I'll do the setup of the Bitcoin trade. It's right here. Stop loss, and then our next TP is right down there. And the one after that is the day low. Yeah, is that day low? So we're gonna do day low. I'm gonna take off this gold trade for right now. I'm not liking the way it's reacting to this low here, and I don't want to get caught up in chop. I'm gonna be more patient and see if it gets me like one of these highs or one of these lows now that it formed before I do anything. I'm just be patient here on this one. But Bitcoin trade's doing well. We've hit one TP and stop loss is at break even. So we'll see what comes up from this now. Bitcoin comes all the way back there to my entry. Oh, hey, Bitcoin is coming all the way back up. It's been doing this to me all week. It'll look really good, then literally just come all the way back up. I'm like, come on, Bitcoin. Okay, I'm watching Nasdaq here. I'm interested to see what does Nasdaq do if it comes up to these highs. Does it give us a nice sweep of liquidity here, or does it push through to the weekly high? There we go. That looks better on Bitcoin. There we go. Push down, please. Make an order block for me. Man, I was kind of hoping that Bitcoin with that momentum would just give you like, you know, red candle, red candle, red candle, just like bearish candles to the downside and just continue that momentum, but that's what it's been doing all week. Hopefully it does that. Still watching gold and Bitcoin, or gold and Nasdaq here, seeing what they're going to provide for us. All right, gold's starting to see some momentum, but I want to see how does it close out. We're in these higher time frame footprints because I'm interested to see how does it react to these lows down here. It never gave us to the entry. It never would have tapped us in over here anyways. Our entry was supposed to be way up here at this inverse fair value gap, and it never retested that. And now it's potentially going to long territory for me. Of if it comes down into this area and this day fair value gap, this could be where we potentially go long on gold. But I just want to see how it reacts to all these lows that's going on here. Looks like gold's going pretty bearish right now. That's a pretty strong candle to the downside. Dang it, gold. Why couldn't you have tapped this in, bro? That would have been like, I think our entry would have been like right here. Oh my gosh, that would have been an insane trade. Yeah, it would have been here. Sell limit. And we'd be up. Oh my gosh. Gold. Yeah, I just closed through all those lows here. All right, well, Bitcoin's looking pretty good over here. Looks like Bitcoin might be heading to my next TP. Yeah, Bitcoin's looking real good right now. Damn, so bummed on gold. I would have put us in nicely in the green today. It's okay. We're not going to dwell on what we missed out. Boom, TP hit on Bitcoin. Yeah, Bitcoin's looking beautiful right now. Our next TP is at 90,984. $90,984. Right there. 4.3. Oh, almost hit it. There we go. Just hit it. Okay. Okay. Next CP. Let's go, dude. All right, next CP is this H4 low. See if we hit that one too on Bitcoin. So we're currently realized P&L of $61 on Bitcoin with about $50 floating in profit. So we're looking pretty good right now. All right, Bitcoin's looking real good for us. Real good. All right, let's see. What is gold doing over here? And what is Bitcoin doing? Nothing. Nothing for us right now. Oh. Our current stop loss on Bitcoin is right at this high, this 5-minute, big 5-minute engulfing or big 5-minute displacement candle. And so hopefully price doesn't come back up to there, and hopefully we just keep seeing momentum to the downside and we keep seeing displacement to the downside. That's what I'm kind of hoping here. If you guys didn't know this, on Blowfin, where I'm doing this live trade, I'll show you the trade right now. It is live. We've hit already, I think, 3 TPs. We've realized $61 in profit and still floating about $40. You could copy trade me on Blowfin. So if you have a Blowfin account or you want to sign up, use my link in my bio or down below in the description and sign up using code Maniac. And you can find me, you look for Maniac Trades in copy trading, and you can literally have copy traded this account. It auto does it for you. You don't even have to think about it. If I execute a trade, it executes a trade. So it's not financial advice. There's risk to doing futures trading. You can lose money, but take advantage of that. You could put in any size amount that you want, and you can have a copy trade. I'm going to be doing this all year, so you guys can be taking advantage of my if I'm profitable throughout this year. So I'm excited to get this kicked off, and I'm excited to offer it for any viewers. So if you want to copy trade me, sign up and take advantage of the opportunity. If we get an order block here on this 5-minute time frame, I'm going to be moving stops down even more to lock in more, just lock in, have that trailing stop loss, lock in some more profits. The gold looks like it's retracing back up. We'll see what it kind of does here. You went long on gold, trading rut. Nice, nice. I would have gone long, but it didn't give me my setup. When it closes below these 5-minute lows like that, that invalidates my model, so I had to sit on my hands. Kind of bummed. That's like 2 trades sitting on your hands, you know? That's part of trading. Can you be disciplined enough to follow your model to a T? Or are you going to break your rules and enter trades just because you feel like it? Nice. It looks like you're probably in the green here on gold, so that's good. Oh shoot, it's 7:30. I just realized I have work and. Let me see if I need to get off or not. It's 7:30. I might have to go in for work in 30 minutes. I'm seeing if it's at 8 or a little bit later. Bitcoin's looking good though. Let's see. Okay, yeah, it's at 8. Okay, I have to get off soon. set an alarm so I don't forget. Yeah, I'm gonna have to close down stream soon. I got some work I gotta go to. Oh dang, it's a bummer because I think Nasdaq's about to set up soon. We'll see what Nasdaq does here, but I might miss this trade. Dude, that long on gold's doing great. Looking real good for you. Good trade on that.